Woe's me. You guys ready?
Yeah, we're going to go live in 2 minutes.
Calm down there.
I'll stand back.
Start on the end of the bit.
Are you guys going to talk?
Maybe. We're standing by.
Tim, I guess just start on me.
Well, Greg and Lauren, I'm down in Chattanooga, but I'm up on the roof here at the Chattanooga Tennessee Aquarium, where Chattanooga Chuck about to make his big prediction, and we've got him out here on a table of sorts here on the roof. It's beautiful morning, light rain, a little bit of clouds. You can't really see much right now, but that doesn't really matter because what you might see might be different than what we might see. Of course, we can see.
Hey, good morning, guys. Really excited about this. Why go to Pennsylvania when right here in Chattanooga we have our very own Chattanooga Chuck? You can see he's in the cage right now, coming right out. Let's see if he hops up on that log. What good timing. So Chattanooga Chuck, he is a groundhog. Obviously, he is one of the top 5 groundhogs to watch according to several magazines. Let's see what he does. You want to know if we're going to have a longer winter? You want to call this winter, or we'll have an early spring? So let's see what happens.
Good morning. This is Chattanooga Chuck. Chattanooga Chuck is our groundhog, or also known as a woodchuck or a whistle pig. If we take a quick look at his face, you may recognize him as another type of animal that you find in your backyard. He's actually a member of the squirrel family. And there are lots and lots of folklore surrounding groundhogs and predicting the weather as to whether or not he's going to have more spring, or if spring is on the way, or if winter is still going to hang around for just a little longer. But groundhogs are usually not the very best weather predictors. You know, this tradition started in Europe as a celebration of Candlemas, which happened between the winter solstice and the spring equinox. And in Europe, they would use an animal like a badger. However, when settlers came to the United States up into Pennsylvania area, they did not find badgers because they're not native to this area. But they did come across this cute little critter called a groundhog, and they decided he would be a great substitute for that. And now, groundhogs are a little different than a lot of the other squirrels that you find around our area, because we generally think of them as eating lots of different types of nuts. But groundhogs live down under the ground, making these extensive burrow systems that can be a tunnel as long as a school bus. So they do a lot of digging, and they're going to eat more of the things that they find on the ground. So more of the leaves, the stems, the softer parts of plants. Well, he can't really store those like other squirrels can cache the nuts. So his method for surviving the winter is to actually hibernate. So he goes to sleep about Thanksgiving time and doesn't fully wake up until much closer to Easter time. So they're not necessarily going to tell us the the best as far as what the weather's going to be like. However, Chattanooga Chuck likes to get in on all of the fun too, and so there's folklore surrounding many other animals that are also here at the Tennessee Aquarium that help us to know what the weather's going to do. Some of that folklore is actually true. Some of it, like the groundhog, is just for fun. So Chattanooga Chuck has been consulting with all of the other animals here at the Tennessee Aquarium and has decided to go ahead and make his prediction, and he has done so. This is what he sent to me earlier this morning. He says, "Good morning to all from my rooftop lair. You're here to learn if the weather will be fair, or if ice and snow will soon come round before springtime blooms adorn the town. I awoke this morning, and wouldn't you know, my shadow's not here, though I've searched high and low. So this groundhog's calling it right here today, and early spring is on the way. And to help make sure that my forecast can be seen by all, he's turned the peaks to the green up here as well." So Chattanooga Chuck is calling for early spring.
Here from the Tennessee Aquarium, we're going to have more. We're going to see if we can get an interview with Chattanooga Chuck.
Hey guys, yeah, so early spring, take a look, Chattanooga Chuck, he just called it an early spring here in Chattanooga. I think we all kind of agree on that. It's been pretty warm lately, but that was pretty interesting to hear all of that from Susie here from the Tennessee Aquarium, and what a cute guy. This is pretty awesome. Look at him.
Susie, tell us a little bit about Chuck. How old is he? Where is he from?
Chuck is originally from Pennsylvania, but he is not related to Poxitani Phil. He came from a town called Sunbury, Pennsylvania, and his parents have been raised by humans, so he has been under our care since he was about 6 weeks old, and he is going to be 8 this spring.
Okay.
And again, he comes out during animal programs.
He does. Chattanooga Chuck is one of our animal ambassadors, and so he does come out on a fairly regular basis. Right now, he's still kind of sleepy, so he doesn't get up every day, but Groundhog Day is a special day. But in the spring and the summertime, you'll see him coming out into some of our galleries and meeting lots of kids, getting people an opportunity to see animals that are found in their own backyard.
What kind of questions do visitors ask you about Chuck?
A lot of times they do want to know how he's going to survive in the wintertime. They also want to know if, since he is a squirrel, if he's a good climber. And the answer to that is yes, he can climb very well. Most of the time, woodchucks are going to climb primarily to get a favorite food. Like right now, he's eating a lot of banana. Groundhogs really like those really super sweet fruits. And so around here, he would climb up a tree to get a pawpaw or some other type of fruit. Primarily to protect themselves, they're going to go down inside their burrow. As I said, they can dig a burrow that's going to have a tunnel of about 45 feet long, but their entry hole can go anywhere from 2 to 5 feet straight down into the ground. And Chuck, because he is an indoor groundhog, he does not truly hibernate like his cousins that would be found in their natural environment. Instead, he does spend a lot of time during the wintertime sleeping and just gets up occasionally to get something to eat, get an extra little snack.
Good. Thanks, guys.
We're going to do one more here, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure. As long as he behaves.
Actually, we might be here for the next 2-3 hours. See you guys.
So there you have it, Chattanooga Chuck's 2017 Groundhog Day prediction. He's saying early spring, and to let everybody know about his prediction, the Tennessee Aquarium peaks are spring green, early spring. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon at the Tennessee Aquarium.